This is UMAR AHMED for IFL TV in association with MTK Global. It's the start of fight week. Loma Campbell. Does it feel like this is the sort of moment you've been waiting for all your life, or is this another fight, Luke?
Yeah, no, you guess it. I guess you could say that. It's definitely something I've been building my whole career to where I want to be and what I want to be at. So I'd definitely say it's definitely a build-up to where my aim is to be here on this stage at this level. But it is still another fight.
What's the mood been in terms of the people around you? Has it been any different? Is it the same as it is for different fights?
Yeah, no, I mean, just the same, really. You know, the mood's been the same. We've had a great training camp, and you know, everyone keeps saying to me, "Oh, what you done differently?" Blah blah blah. But it's just the same. I'm just preparing the best I can be for the night, and you know, we're all confident in me going in there and doing the business.
We know how special Lomachenko is, but I've heard a lot of times that we've seen his best performances away from lightweight. I mean, he's done exceptionally well to beat the likes of Pedraza, Linares, Anthony Crolla, but he did get dropped against Linares. Pedraza won quite a few rounds. You're the biggest guy he's faced, or he's going to face in terms of size, etc. So do you read something into that?
I mean, I guess we'll see on the night. That's the exciting bit. That's the exciting bit about this fight. I mean, Lomachenko's got all the accolades. He's a freeweight world champion. He's beaten everybody put in front of him. He has been hurt. He has been beat, and you know, people are excited to see this fight because of what I bring to the table as well. You know, I bring the size and the skill as well, and the speed and the power. And the boxing ability to go with it. That's what makes this fight so exciting.
He's going to come into a crowd where obviously it's going to be full of Brits, but you know what the British fight fans are like. There's going to be a lot of respect for Lomachenko there. Do you expect there to be any hostility there though for Loma?
I think the home crowd will be cheering for the home boy, definitely. You know, so yeah, I mean, people are excited to see Lomachenko, but they might not necessarily want him to win.
Luke, being brutally honest, do you think you have the ability to outbox Lomachenko? Do you feel like you have to stop him on the night?
Well, to be brutally honest with you, I do believe that I can win this fight, whether it be on points or whether it be by stoppage. You know, it's whatever ways means necessary. I believe I can win this fight.
Many consider him as pound for pound number one. If you do get that victory on Saturday night, are you ready for what's to come in terms of the sort of the fame you're going to get, and you'll be on that pound for pound list? Are you ready for that? Are you looking forward to that?
Well, that's what I've trained for my whole life, to be on that stage, to compete with the best in the elite level. You know, and put great fights on for everybody. That's always where I've wanted to be in boxing, and you know, this is a part of it.
No, you're not going to give too much away. What do you think the keys are for you for victory on Saturday night?
Hit him hard. That's it, really, isn't it? You've got to hit him hard.
Fair enough. Just away from this fight quickly, I'm sure we're going to speak to you more during the week about Lomachenko. What did you make of the weekend's events with Kovalev and Yarde? Did you watch it? Yeah,
I mean, I've seen most of the highlights of it, and you know, I really tap my hat off to Yarde for going over there to the champion's country, fighting him on his show in his back garden. I've been there and I've done that. You know, so I really tap my hat off to him and respect him for doing that. I mean, he came away short on the night. I mean, he was getting outboxed most of the rounds, pulled a cracking round out, round number 8, and nearly had him out of there. But maybe just gassed out a little bit, and you know, Kovalev's his 14-16 World Championship fight, so his experience, he's tough, he can punch. It was always, I think, a bit of a big ask to go over there and get the upset, but he believed in himself, and you know, he just falls short on the night, and you know, fair play to him for doing that. I tap my hat off to him.
Anthony, like yourself, was the underdog going into the fight, but of course Anthony has nowhere near the amateur experience that you have. You're the most prolific amateur that's come out of the country. Also, you've been at world-class level for a long time. Many people thought the Linares fight was a draw, and some people thought you nicked it, so you've avenged the loss against Ivan Mendy. Do you think that's going to stand you in good stead, the experience you've been fighting at for a long time?
Yeah, most definitely. Listen, I could easily be studying now 22-0 undefeated with a world title around my waist, easily. Because, I thought I beat Linares, thought I won 7 rounds out of the 12. And the first defeat against Mendy, I thought it could have gone either way. On a night I should have never got in the ring. So they could have easily both gone in my favour. And I could be studying now 22-0 undefeated with a world title strapped around my waist. Would people be saying a different story? Maybe, maybe not. But you're always going to be the underdog going in there against Lomachenko. He's ranked pound for pound number 1, and it's not for nothing. So I'm well aware I've got a hell of a hard fight coming up on Saturday night, but I'm well aware that I'm ready for this.
Going into fights, do you feel nerves? Some fighters don't, some fighters do, some fighters say it's natural to feel nervous. Are you feeling nervous right now?
Any fighter that tells you that they go in the ring and they don't feel nerves are lying. It's a fact. It's a lie. And if they're not nervous, then they'll probably get chinned or beat. You need your nerves. It's adrenaline. You need that to keep you sharp. But it's controlling it. Right now, I'm relaxed. I'm not fighting tonight. I'm not fighting tomorrow. So I'm relaxed right now. Obviously, when the time comes closer, I'll have the nerves, as I always do for every fight. And, we'll go from there.
All right, Luke Campbell, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV. I'm sure we'll catch up once more during the week. Is there anything you want to add? Anything you want to say to your fans?
Just tune in for this fight because it's going to be a cracking fight. I'm excited and ready to go.
Cheers, Luke. Top man.